Welcome back to Win in the Wild, everyone. It is session 56. Wow.
Woo! 57.
Yes.
Technically.
Wow, that's 56 is an even number. Ooh. Okay. Sorry. I had nothing to say. Who's reading the recap?
I could use inspiration. Okay.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, roll off. Let's do it.
Okay.
I think everyone needs inspiration after last session.
Okay.
Austin probably still has his, to be honest.
Okay.
Always.
That's a 17.
Mine is a 3.
Okay.
Fuck.
Shoot.
Was Austin rolling, or did we?
No, he has it.
Oh no,
He has inspiration.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, ready?
Caleb, do you have teleportation circle?
I do.
Great.
The Fitnessgram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity.
Why are you reading my Steam profile description?
What?
That literally is. That's literally
Is
my
it really?
Steam profile description. Yeah.
That's so funny. Oh, that's so good. Okay, let me pull up Win in the Wild.
There was no thought in Caleb's mind that he could have won the roll-off to read the description. Or the recap.
The entire plan the whole time was to win the roll-off. Alright. Win in the Wild, session 55. The airship rose into the sky, chased by more wyvern knights and a blue dragon. Loreaux took a moment to breathe before the winged beast arrived. They and their allies aimed the cannons at the incoming Solarians as they approached. Once they closed in, Almyre successfully stunned a wyvern with momentary stasis, sending it plummeting nearly to the ground and taking it out of the fight entirely. With fewer enemies to deal with now, the party focused on the Solarian first, but they struggled to land hits initially. Unfortunately, things went from bad to worst as the blue dragon and its cleric rider landed on the ship, blasting it with lightning breath and causing major damage. The attack temporarily blinded everyone on board, and the ship's systems malfunctioned, causing a puff of choking smoke. Orzag held his own, taking one of the wyverns solo while the party dealt with the others. Glitter wasn't so lucky. She was nearly killed but managed to fly to Horace for safety. Horace became the tank of the day, going toe-to-toe with the massive dragon, its cleric, and wyvern. The cleric, however, proved underwhelming. Horace shoved her off the ship with ease, taking her out of the battle entirely. This enraged the dragon, furious that his allies were such weaklings. Jeatz took a beating while fighting a wyvern and slipped below deck out of sight. like a coward. From there, he managed, which is not what Avery wrote, I added that. That's editorialized. From there, he managed to cast a few chaos bolts, but true to form, he failed his wild magic save and transformed into a swan. I completely forgot about that. Orzag came below deck for cover and bore witness to Jeatz diving into a bucket of piss to revert the chain. The party was low on health and spell slots, and even with their allies' help, things weren't looking good. Hank emerged from managing the ship to serve as a distraction, while giving Horace the opening to deal significant damage to the dragon. Hank went down immediately afterward, but was revived.
Horace.
By May.
I don't know if that was.
Horace went down immediately afterwards, but was quickly revived by May, who rifled through his belongings and found a potion. Almyre once again hit the same wyvern with momentary stasis, sending it crashing to the ground, splattering on impact. The dragon, unwilling to stick around after losing battle, fled the ship badly wounded, shouting that he would find King Melchior. The remaining wyverns were slain in quick succession, and the wyverns fled as well. The party took a breath and earned 2 level ups from their very long day across multiple planes. There was one thing missing from this recap, and that's that I made him think that what's-his-name was there.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
What is it? General...
the High Priest Odegaard.
Yeah, that was also a wild magic thing, right? Or was that a spell?
No, you intentionally cast that.
Okay.
We got a long rest, correct?
And that's where we are now. Yes, you do get a long rest after your perfectly timed at the music level that happens. Yes, you all get a long rest. I mean, you're still aboard the ship, but you can get the long rest. Excuse me, you already got 2 level ups. You do not. You do not get another. Rests, right? You're full. You're full of food. No need to gorge yourselves on another level up. Okay, so with that, you've got a dead wyvern and a dead Solarian sitting atop the ship. Well, I guess a couple dead Solarian hanging out atop the ship. All of the wyverns have fled, and you see this great blue dragon flapping off in the distance. With that, Orzag below deck runs up and says, "Oh, shit, hang on. That was pretty brutal." You see he's just like bleeding from every orifice, even his eyes and ears. And he's like, I think we got him. I nearly died there, but good job, team.
What happened down there?
Oh, are you asking why I'm covered in piss? Are you asking why I'm covered in piss? You should ask your fucking
absolutely
friend.
reek.
You just see me without any explanation, just prestidigitation. This guy covered himself in piss down there. It was real embarrassing. And I'm just like 1 foot of a patch at a time. Just
Excuse me.
Or is that, if it's okay if you were scared of the dragon, it's okay to admit it.
Oh yeah, I piss out of my mouth, so that's why am covered in piss head to toe. You know, not just
that makes sense. Listen, that makes sense, everyone.
I don't know how Githyanki's bodily functions work.
Oh, God.
We've never had the chance to study your kind before, for all we know.
No, I have a dick just like the rest of you. He whips it out, and it's like this nasty, mangled, scarred appendage.
Oh, God, that's...
There's some insect attached to him. Get it off!
Oh, shit, no. He tucks it back in.
I definitely do not have one of those, whatever the hell that is.
I'm gonna walk over to why is there it's called Dr. Healer. God damn it, Austin.
Yeah, I've been waiting for you. I did that last week.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice.
For those who don't know, Dr. Mueller was the trombone professor at the U of M, and he had a mustache, and it kind of talked like this.
Pretty good.
So, Dr. Mueller, if you do watch this,
yeah. We're making fun of you.
I was going to say it's a tribute, but, you know.
I want to walk up to some of the dead Solarians and just see if, like, see if they have anything in their pockets that could give us some information about, like, I don't know if they've got, like, mission orders or any of these guys, especially the cleric. Oh no, we kicked the cleric off and he fell off the ship, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Horace pushed her off
Okay.
the edge of the ship.
Yeah. So I just want to kind of go around the Solarian and see if they have any like
Yeah, go ahead and roll
information.
me. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Okay, this ain't gonna go well. Oh, this is an 18.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's better than I thought too, buddy.
With an 18, you're rifling through the Solarian's pockets and belongings. You find a few spell components, a few bits of gold. Everyone roll me a d8.
Alrighty.
It's 2 pyramids ass to ass.
2.
6.
Okay, you find that much gold as you all are looking through their pockets. But I will say, Jeatz, you get lucky and find a Solarian with a scroll in his pouch.
Okay.
And you open it up and find that these are marching orders.
Okay.
You see that 2 days from now, the Solarian is ordered to go to Portcullis to stand watch over the mountain peaks.
Okay.
And based on the maps that you've seen, Portcullis, you would know, is on the way south to Lucivatus.
Oh, cool. And that's 2 days from now, not 2 days from what was written.
Yeah, 2 days from now.
Okay. Well, I shared that. I go, guys, it looks like they were supposed to go to Port Solus?
Portcullis.
Cullis, next.
And the note also says due to increased security risk to the capital. So evidently they know that something's going on.
Yeah, it looks like they might know we're coming. So I don't know. What do you think?
Guess they're making their way to Lucivatus?
That's where we're going. Yeah, but they were just going to stop at Portcullis.
Let me pull up the map again so you guys can get kind of an idea of where you are and where you're headed. Did I save this in props? I think I did. Yeah. Okay. So here is the Lucim Empire. I'll stick this over here. So you guys currently are in Marshven, which I'll give you guys a little NPC face. You guys are basically flying from Marshven directly south through Portcullis to Lucivatus.
And we have to kind of go through Portcullis, it looks like, because of the gap in the mountains.
Well, it's interesting you ask. You say that, and Revo, who's standing next to you, and she says, well, we don't exactly have to fly right over Portcullis. We could take the air over the mountains, but that's kind of dangerous. Storms.
Around the mountains? By the ocean?
Heavy
on the
winds. Well, if you want to take 4 days to get there, we could fly all the way around Portcullis. Sure, but by that point, I would think if, this note is to be understood, then they know there's an increased security risk, and that makes it that much harder to get to King Melchior. So, I think we've got two options. We could risk it going over Portcullis, maybe, hoping that they don't have their affairs in order, or we could fly over the mountains and risk the storms, or weave in and out. We've got a day or so before we really get within sight of where they patrol over Portcullis, so, I think we could probably sleep on it and decide tomorrow. But that's just my 2 cents.
I'm fine with, I guess, either way.
Well, you can think on it.
The mountain pass would be interesting.
Let's think on it.
Go
ahead.
I was just going to say, I think Hank wanted to talk to you all about that memory powder that you gave him. I think he had something to tell you.
She already asking for more. Did he get addicted to it?
Well, Hank,
well, didn't we give him some?
He's so straight edge. At least that's what he tells me. I don't know what he does, when he's not on duty, but he tells me he's straight edge. He also goes to therapy. Even if he tells you he doesn't.
Yes, therapy, yes. Just do more crystal.
Oh, shit. Is that what that is?
I mean,
like Revo has a sort of realization.
That's what they call it in my town.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay, let's go.
Revo says, yeah, I need a break. I'll talk to you all later. So yeah, she walks away and goes under deck.
Small mechanical thing that I didn't realize about my character. I can now roll with advantage.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that at the end of the session.
Did that just happen? Oh, that did just happen. Okay, that makes me feel better.
Oh,
what level are we? We're level 15. Okay, yeah, I just got it. Yeah, I was like, how have I forgotten that I can do this? It's because I just got it. That is.
Orozag looks around at all these dead bodies and he's like, "Are we just gonna like leave these guys here? I mean, I guess we gotta eat. You know,
Horace is already.
I've eaten flesh before. It's like it's fine. You gotta cook it though." But
I'm already kicking them off the edge.
I'm kind of hungry.
Like I did
you're wasting good meat. Come on.
You don't want to eat this.
Yeah, right. I don't actually eat people. No,
I was gonna say, it's like,
I
don't really know much about.
I need to roll on that. I need to.
Do you actually want?
Roll me an insight check.
Let's see, 17.
17. He doesn't make a habit of it, but he definitely eats people.
I pull off an arm, and then I toss to him like, here, and I kick this guy off the edge.
The absolute horror of just watching you rip an arm off with like no effort.
roll me a strength check, Horace. See if he can pull the arm up.
It's a 24.
24, yeah, effortlessly. You just rip this dude's arm out of its socket.
That was easier than I thought it was going to be.
I look around Almyre and I'm
can
like,
can I try to pull the other limbs off to see how easy it is? Was just like...
Yeah, roll me a strength check for each limb. Okay, we'll go for
I'll do 3 more rolls, I guess. Well, I guess 4 at the head.
Or yeah, roll them all. Yeah, roll them all at once.
One is a 28, one's
Absolutely.
a 23, one's a 15, and one's a 12.
You struggle with the legs, but you know they're a little more attached. As you're doing this, Orozag walks over and he says, "You know, the legs are kind of the hardest ones to get off. They're, you know, the hip bone is really sheets them in there nice and good." But as he's saying this, as
Honestly,
you're ripping his head off, like pulling his spine out,
this isn't.
What the fuck?
I don't do this normally, and now I'm distracted and don't really care about you eating people. I'm more concerned about how easy this was because they haven't been dead for that long.
Orozag says, "What's that amulet on your chest? It's kind of glowing red. What's going on?"
Wait, one moment. I'll go over to the guy and I pull his limbs off to see if this is.
God. I'm looking at Almyre like, what is happening right now? What the fuck is happening right now?
That's a 22, a 24, 16, and a 15.
Oh my god. Yeah, again.
And for the head, that is a 17.
Okay. Yeah, you struggle to pull the head off this time, but you definitely get both arms. You're getting tuckered out at this point.
Their arms are just so easy. I don't get how they fight.
All right, well, I guess I'll join in with this, and then I just cast fire. I cast fireball to just absolutely destroy the button. I'm just kidding. Oh, speaking of, you used your thunderstep, didn't you?
Using both the arms. I'm like, you know what? I think I did.
I've got good news. I learned something a little more fun. Can I see the crowd?
Use the arms, and I'll grab it and give it to you.
Cool. I take it gingerly, like what the fuck.
I caressed your cheek.
I store disintegrate. Oh no, we decided you can't do that. Never mind, you can't do disintegrate because that was a whole art discussion we had. I'm gonna store sunburst at an 8th level.
What does that do?
Because we're gonna be traveling. Like we'll get another long rest technically tonight, right? Yeah. So, just in case you're wondering, Sean, brilliant light sunlight flashes in a 60-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range. Each creature in that light must make a Constitutional saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 12d6 radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute.
Wow.
On successful, if it's halved and isn't blinded. Undead and oozes have disadvantage on this saving throw. A creature blinded by the spell makes another con save at the end of each turn. And if it succeeds, it's no longer blinded. The spell dissipates any darkness in the area that was created by a spell.
All right.
Fuck you, magical darkness.
Cool. So y'all spend some time ripping up these bodies, throwing them over the edge of the airship.
Some poor townspeople are underneath, like, oh my god, what's going on?
I'm just throwing limbs off the edge.
Glitter was
Let me try this wyvern over here.
Glitter was under the deck, just doing whatever, and she flies up through one of the gaps, and she's like,
Horace, what the fuck you doing with those arms? Please tell me they were cut off already.
she's like,
No, but hear me out.
no.
They were surprisingly easy to pull off.
What do you mean? Surprisingly easy.
If there was another one, I could show you.
You want to Glitter like
This reminds me so much of llamas with hats.
Glitter, I got caught up in it. It's just they were really easy. Like you don't if unless you pulled, you wouldn't know. But I'm telling you, they were really easy.
Glitter just stammers out. I think we need a break. I
What?
can't. I don't know if I can be seen with someone like you.
It was just this one time. I won't do it again.
Do you not like it when he is given a hand and
Okay, look, the first arm was because Orzog was hungry, so I tore that off, and then in doing so, found out that the connection was quite soft.
Oh, Horace, you're mutilating dead bodies.
Glitter, it's okay. It's Horace. He's a fighter. He's armed and dangerous.
Well, that was pretty good.
That's forgetting. I say that forgetting you're still holding it too long.
Glitter, I don't know what you're so upset about. I mean, these guys are a hoot to be around. You seem really upset.
Is he just chopping on a raw arm?
yeah, as he says he's just chewing on some raw flesh. Glitter's...
Glitter, I promise, Neff, I promise I won't do it unless it calls for it. This was definitely uncalled for. I was just surprised in the moment.
This is how cults clearly get started.
Uncalled for. I don't think quite. I would say it's barbaric.
Or is like looks over. What do you mean barbaric? That's fine. That's normal.
Listen. If the Earth created it, then we can eat it. Am I right? And then.
Make it look like I'm possessed for a moment. I don't know. Help me out.
Roll me a religion check.
Who?
Horace.
Oh.
5.
You see your necklace floats out a little bit, and it speaks so everyone can hear this time. And he says, "No, this was all him. I have nothing to do with this."
Damn, I guess I was hoping it was Ball.
Now you're trying to pass it off on your fucking amulet. Horace,
Yeah,
I don't know who you are already.
Horace, I do gotta say, own your actions. You know.
Ball, you really are an evil son of a bitch.
Listen. I'm just saying, when my sword talks to me, I'm making.
When I pull him off of people, blah 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 blah.
I'm not saying that I would never sell out legendaries like that, but I think it's kind of rude to blame Ball for your actions. You know.
If you need some time to sit on someone else's shoulder, Glitter, I understand.
I think I need a moment away. Just okay. Just
Glitter just goes invisible.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what she. Yeah, she casts invisibility on herself and she disappears. You're not sure where she's gone.
Sean, if it makes you feel better,
Sean.
Horace, if it makes you feel better, it was pretty cool how you just ripped him out, you know?
I know, right?
All right. So,
I think I need a moment.
okay, so with that, Hank comes out from underneath the ship and he says, "All right, so I don't know if you noticed, but there's a big old dragon that blew a hole through the ship with its lightning breath, and kind of need some help repairing it. So whoever has free hands, could use some assistance in patching the..."
Well, we had some free he must be part of the Navy because he's definitely not Army.
I fear I've walked into something that I wasn't privy to.
I look at one of the dead bodies and be like, you should cherish that you can walk anywhere.
I'm not going to ask why their arms are missing.
I secretly walk behind him and pull at his limbs a little bit. You've got some strong shoulders there.
What do you mean? I mean, yeah, I'll work out. He looks flirtatiously.
I bet you do. All right, what do you need?
Yeah, I just need a few extra hands to patch up some holes in the ship, if you don't mind. Just before you get some rest. And with that, I'm going to ask all of you to roll. Where did I put that?
But where to put you?
Well, I'm glad I've got it remembered. If everyone could please roll me 5d20. This will be the health that is repaired to the ship. So, all in all, you're rolling 15d20 across everyone.
47.
All right. That's a nearly perfect roll. No.
5d20, that's a nearly average roll.
Yeah, sorry. No, that's nearly average, right.
I was like, no, it's not.
I'm
20.
How many health were we missing?
Oh, 44.
44, okay. So the ship has 300 health, and it currently is at 160 out of that. So
okay, so we need 150, basically, or 140.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
48 plus 5 is 53.
So
okay, 144 total. You guys successfully repair the ship back up to full health.
Yeah.
There we go. 300 hit points. As you're working around, Hank is keeping an eye on your progress, helping out a little bit, pointers here and there, and he says, "Well, I will say that dragon did quite the damage, so it's a little more likely, perhaps, that we're going to suffer a malfunction, especially after one of the arcane coils exploded on us. So just keep that in mind."
What do you mean? We fixed this up great. I look over at one of the hull walls, and it's just got one of the dead bodies incorporated into it, it's a type of Titan.
Yeah,
and I'm like, no, we did this. This is just proven to work.
Flesh is not exactly known for its building strength, but you tried your best.
Yeah, I guess.
It floats, though. We know that.
If I had 8 more arms, I could have done a better job. I'm sorry.
Well, you can't have mine.
I look over the bow, and it's just I still see the 8 arms we needed falling.
All right.
Or was it 8 half of them, and I threw the rest off the edge.
I appreciate your help. Thank you very much. I think I was talking to May earlier, and I think she had something to say. You might want to go pay her a visit before you go to sleep for the night.
Oh, okay. I look over at Horace and we need to do one more thing before we go to sleep, but we could probably do this first. Just make sure there's still a head sitting around.
Right.
Just make sure there's a head still around.
Oh, I said all right.
Oh, I thought you said what? Okay, sorry.
What? A head
I
still
can't.
around?
Yeah,
What do you
I
mean?
can't.
Yeah, Hank over here is like, what do you mean a head still
Oh,
around?
we're just trying to get ahead. It's fine. Where's May?
Don't worry. I wasn't able to. There's a head up top. I wasn't able to pull it.
Yes. Well, yes. Where's Megan?
She's up piloting the ship at the helm.
Oh, okay.
Hank looks at you really suspiciously.
Yeah. Hank, would you like to come with us and talk to May?
Sure, as long as you're not gonna rip my limbs off.
No. I think we've
As
moved
long as
past
not
that.
yet.
Let's
I'm
head
going to
up
keep
there
a
together.
Birth. I'm gonna take the other staircase. Nope,
Oh,
not that
that's
one. This is a staircase.
that's sort of this is going.
Hey, can I join you?
Oh yes, please. I feel much safer around you. I don't know what's gotten into these hooligans ripping arms
I'm
off.
not sure
keeping
either. I'm
heads.
very confused and quite concerned for my safety now.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. If you intend on mutinying, I'd rather die by beheading than having my limbs torn off and bleeding out to death. Just so you're aware.
I don't do it all for living people. Jesus, guys. You pull a few limbs off and now everybody's scared to be around you.
You play one game of flesh baseball, and
All right. So you guys head up to the upper deck where the wheel is to the helm. You see May's kind of staring off in the distance. You see Hank's hanging back on the staircase here. But as you all approach, May is kind of like unexpectedly like looking through you as if you're not there. Like she's clearly somewhere else.
May, are you all right?
As you approach her, she like comes back to reality, and she's like, "Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't expect you all to show up. I kind of I told Hank to just send you over, not the other two, but you're all here now.
Wait,
so
wait, just me?
Well, it's not like what I had to tell you was like a secret or anything.
Oh, well, no, it's fine. It's fine. I can send them away. I thought that this was like a.
No, it's just I have a hard time saying this, especially in front of people. But I just wanted to say thank you for the help.
Well, of course.
And I maybe wrongly judged you.
Oh, well, I'm sure that you rightly judged us. We're very complicated people.
So you're saying I shouldn't be opening up to you right now?
No, you absolutely should. I'm just trying to validate your feelings.
I don't.
I didn't say I was good at it.
Okay. It really was just. I think initially it's just because I was jealous that you lived in the wild. That's where I belong, and I can't go back.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe, but the wild is not. The wild is inside of us. It's not. Just because you haven't been to the dirt and the trees doesn't mean that you can't embrace the where you are and embrace the wild there. I mean, even here I can feel aspects of the wild, and it's because of the connection to the world. And just because you're not on that side doesn't mean that you can't make this your wild.
She takes a moment to take that in. And she says, I guess I never really thought of it that way. It's tough knowing that there's a place where I feel at home, maybe. I feel like I've never really belonged anywhere, because I kind of could belong anywhere. Do you know what I mean?
No, I mean, I understand. I've been in, I was originally from here, and then I went to the wild, so I totally understand, like, feeling a little out of place, but I think that sometimes you just have to, you got to make your own home sometimes, because the world's not going to do it for you. I mean, these guys are, I didn't know these folks, months ago, but here we are, and they're family, and we go to do some crazy things, and we do, I've been in jail twice, and they've saved me. It's honestly amazing. I don't want to test a third time. It
Even after
probably
he's
will
snitched.
happen, but like we carry the wild inside of us, even if we haven't been there. But I would feel I could go back to the wild right now, but if I wasn't with the people that made the wild special, it wouldn't be the wild. It would just be a place I'm at. So you have family, you have friends, you have companions. That's the wild.
Yeah, I guess you're right. She holds out a hand to you.
I take it. I take it not hesitantly, but like tenderly. Well, tenderly is a little weird of a statement. You know what I mean? Just like.
Yeah, she grabs your hand and she says, "Why are you being such a pussy?" And she just gives you like a really firm handshake.
I give her back a very firm handshake.
All right.
Be careful! Don't pull too hard.
The wild is where we make it. Got it.
Can I do a religion check and have through me well, let me act this out the way I want to do it, and then you can decide. I look at Pascal and I'm like, could you maybe give her a familiar feeling that may help her? I mean, you are wild incarnate, Pascal. Use me as a medium.
Yeah. You shake her hand and, you get this feeling that you want to give her a feeling of like what home truly feels like, and you whisper this to Pascal. Go ahead and roll me a nature check.
Okay.
Nature.
She says
15. Give me a second. Let me see if there's something else I can do. I'm gonna use magical guidance for a sorcery point. Reroll. That's not at all how that works. I got an 8 on the D8. I'm sorry, that's +5. +7 is 15. That's funny. And then I'm gonna use Ben Luck to add a D4.
Okay.
Which is a 2. So that's 17. Did I end up back exactly where I started?
No, I think you rolled a 15.
Yeah, you're right. So 17 total.
She says, what are you doing? As you hold out Pascal, you feel Pascal's kind of radiating with that warmth that you feel when you're in the Autumn Court, kind of like that ever-present, homey feeling, like you're sitting in front of a hearth around friends and family eating like a hearty meal, as kind of the emotion that you feel Pascal's channeling. She kind of gingerly reaches her arm out to accept Pascal, and as she holds him, initially kind of wary, but as you can see, like this orange kind of like arcane energy starts to cascade off of Pascal and kind of fall over her hand, and you see she takes her other hand and holds Pascal and then holds him very close to her chest, and she closes her eyes and breathes in this really deep feeling, and she takes a deep breath and breathes out, and she says, "Feels like home before I knew all the bad stuff that was surrounding us. Thank you." And she hands Pascal back to you.
I look at Pascal and I go, "Thank you."
Yeah, I really got to get back to the wild if that's what it's like. You're giving me something to fight for.
Good. Well, just remember that we're never guaranteed to go back. We're never guaranteed to move forward. all we can do is just exist in where we are and make the best of it. And if you're surrounded by the people you care about, then that's what you fight for. And maybe one day you'll make it back. Maybe you'll get to feel that. But
I mean,
if not, you still have people who care about you, and you still have your own personal wild within you.
you know that if we go back, you and I will get cursed.
Well, what's new? Isn't being cursed just an imprisonment of the body rather than a cell?
This man's been a nutcracker and a goose.
Listen, for a while, that's true. I have been a nutcracker and a goose. It has been a wild experience. I don't exactly remember how I stopped being a swan, but whatever. And I had the prestidigitation one little spot I missed on my cloak. And
I wasn't going to say anything, but the wind is kind of blowing it in my face. The piss. Can you clean up? That's ridiculous. Listen, I've been a nutcracker. I've been a goose. I've been in a jail cell. I've almost sold out my friends. I think they still think that I did, and I really didn't. But they think that. Listen, that's a conversation for a different time. And I've been a carrion beast. I've been a whole other woman. Apparently, I don't know. Listen,
yes, we all fucked a big worm.
It's been we did fuck a big worm. That was an interesting time. But that's. I had to describe that in a feeling. That's wild, and that happened here. So, I'm just saying, getting cursed again. Oh yeah, I got cursed by a dragon for a little while. I was doing only necrotic damage to lots of people. So stuff didn't work. Pascal got a cool green glow though, so we made the best of it. So cursed is just cursed, and then you figure it out, and then you live your life.
Huh. You have a much more optimistic outlook on life than I do.
The scholars that I know call it toxic optimism, but I don't know. I cured that curse, so it's just optimism now.
So I gotta ask you. You've been on all these adventures, but why are you here? Why are you going to help us kill Melchior? It's like that.
Oh, I just like to kill kings.
Huh. So you're not like
we're here to save
for any
this plane and the wild.
I mean, are any of us here really for a greater purpose? Does God really exist? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We we did have the greater Fey lords and things like that. Well, one of them was that chick's dad, and he's dead now. So we were trying to save him and bring him back to life. But I think there was something about some DoorDash delivery driver that locked in time, but then that got destroyed. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. But they still haven't gotten us our fries. And then also the bad guy here might also be the bad guy from the wild, but we're not really sure if they're just related or if they're the same person, and if they're related back to a farther thing. This is a very, very complicated story, honestly.
Well, it's a good thing I at least know part of it. How much do you know about Ariazel? I mean, you know that he's the reason that we can't go back to the wild, right?
Well, right, yes, right. Well, I think we might be able to kill him. I think that's the plan. I look back at Horace and I'm like, we're killing Ariazel, right?
It's such a long journey. It's hard to remember who we're trying to kill these days.
There's a bit of trouble with that though. Is that Ariazel? I'm almost positive is a lich. Now I don't know a lot about liches. Hank does. But you can't just kill him.
I mean, yeah. Well, doesn't he have a cool little test tube somewhere he goes back to when he dies? Can't we just find the test tube?
Hank is, he's just leaning up against this railing. He says, test tube is a very pedantic reading of a phylactery, but I do suppose that you could look at it that way. If Ariazel, a lich, dies, he will come back next to his phylactery after some time. Not a lot of time, but some time. And so if you kill him, it's kind of a wasted effort unless you know where his phylactery is. But I don't know that Ariazel, would obviously give that up.
Did we figure out? Look at Horace and I was like, is the Red Eyes Max to phylactery? Because doesn't that just kind of recreate Ariazel? They're not the same person, right? I don't know.
Oh no, I think that's different because different people become Red Eye. That's
Yeah,
not
but
the same person.
Oh, okay.
So
Unless
Well,
one of us.
I mean,
unless one of us is the phylactery.
That's
I
true.
would-
It could be me.
I put my hand on a weapon and look at them
not
nervously.
not only am I in prison, but I am a prison. Oh no!
It could be your lizard! Ah!
it's interesting you say that because it is entirely possible for a, from what I understand from the forbidden section of Lightwatch, it is entirely possible for a living creature to be a phylactery.
Okay, that's interesting. Give me a moment. Sword, Mr. Legendarius, am I a phylactery?
He takes an uncomfortably long time to answer.
Your silence is not helping me, Mr. Legendarius.
No.
Oh. Are you lying to me?
If you were a phylactery, I would want to suck back all of the souls that you slayed.
Don't you want to do that anyway?
Well, I do get full sometimes, so no.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. It's not me. Ball, is Horace a phylactery?
No. He's a regular guy.
Wow, cool. Okay, well, I don't know if we can... I don't know if we can confirm Almyre, but that seems like the least likely of all these scenarios, so...
Let's add, everybody line up and we'll ask each of you.
Now,
that would be a crazy. That would be a crazy twist if I'm like. Actually, what if you are the phylactery?
Well, we're still not convinced that Almyre was not made of sand, but that's a whole other. That's a whole other thing.
Yeah. So May continues. You know, you could kill him, sure, but obviously he's gonna come back, right? Unless you destroy that phylactery. I don't even really begin to know where or what that could be. I suppose our best bet is to kill Melchior. That's, our next step, and we can go from there.
If he were to kill Ariazel and then would he be weaker when he I guess came back for momentary? Would he be weak for a moment, or would he be at full strength as soon as he came back?
It does
because it could give us some time to maybe kill him, get the phylactery, and then
take time. Yes, a day or two is my understanding is how long it takes for them to come back. Now, the actual mechanics, I don't know that anyone has ever laid eyes on a lich reconstituting themselves. So, perhaps, but if you see a lich reconstituting himself, you would know that the phylactery is right next to them.
That's true. That's true.
So then you just destroy the phylactery and then the lich dies.
How do you know when something is a phylactery? Is it obvious?
There are ritual markings on it. There is a ritual to achieve lichdom that requires an alive being with which you sacrifice to become a lich.
I look back at May and I'm like, wait. Like the person sacrifices themselves to become a lich, or you sacrifice a second person?
No. No, the wizard intending to become a lich sacrifices another creature. In a way, sure, you do sacrifice your own soul, becoming, the epitome of undeath.
If you did it that way, it fared, boy, with that suck.
Yes. Well, gentlemen, I've got pretty good news for you. If he's lich, that does make him undead, and my newest spell is actually quite effective against undead. So that's good.
Did you? Are you wearing the crown now, or did you give it back to me?
I gave it back to you. Okay. I just filled it with that spell and called it a day. Okay, well, I'm sorry. We've gone a little bit off the rails. So he's going to a phylactery if we kill him. Do you have a lead on the phylactery, maybe?
They both shake their heads.
Have you tried casting
Lich
Find Phylactery?
If I had access to that kind of magic, I'd use it, but no, a
Wizard
lich
spells.
does not give up their phylactery so easy. But almost always, it is something very personal to them. So wizards are very proud, especially when they become very powerful.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, princess.
Well, you know, because you're not very powerful.
Oh, got
Oh.
I can't disintegrate on him.
Spell.
I think maybe we focus at the next task at hand. I do have a sneaking suspicion that Ariazel does have quite the hand in what's happening with Melchior, so maybe if we take on Melchior straight on, Ariazel might show his face and we can
That's
take that opportunity to...
that's
Are we
probably.
even still, like, are we even sure they're different people?
I mean, I'm still not convinced they're not different people.
I'm-
I mean,
Have they written to each other?
have we ever seen Melchior,
No.
Ariazel, and Almyre in the same room together? I mean,
No, so the note that you found was written by Ariazel to High Priest Odegaard, not to Melchior.
I'm still not convinced that Ariazel didn't come over here, create this whole memory spell, make everybody think that he was High Priest Melchior, but still realize maybe he needed to be Ariazel to separate himself from Melchior. So he's really just doing his own thing. He could actually have not only a phylactery, but he could be casting some spell that doubles himself. Ooh, I wonder if he could have made that double into a phylactery. That'd be interesting.
Maybe he sacrificed someone.
If you do it enough, does it become a 5 phylactery?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kindly ask you to throw yourself off the ship after that one, SLR.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Wait, let me have your limbs.
Oh, I guess. So we're down to 4
Oh my god. Okay. Well, May says, yeah, y'all should probably get some rest and maybe think on this whole phylactery thing. You look like you need it. First thing tomorrow, we're gonna have to make a decision on whether we fly over Portcullis or through the mountains or do a little bit of zigzag. Okay, so just rest up, prepare accordingly, and just be prepared in the eventuality that you get thrown from the ship, either by a wyvern or via the storms. I don't need you being thrown overboard and then I have to come back and get you and then put everyone else's life at risk. I'm talking directly to you, Jeatz, because I really don't have that concern with Horace or Almyre. I'm just saying.
It's okay, I can fly.
Great. So,
Regardless, thanks for the heads up. We'll get some rest.
Speaking of heads,
I don't know. I don't want to know what comes after
right.
the end of the
Yes.
sentence.
Yes.
No, that's it,
so
just-
if you'll meet me on the bow of the ship, no, the stern, the aft, no, the stern. The stern is probably the area I'm talking about. If you meet me on this side of the ship, we have we have some little bit of a head report to get done.
I guess I'll grab
Taking
this
a head
body.
count?
I'll grab this body here, and I'll bring it over.
Yes. Would you like to shoot this head out of a cannonball?
I really was wanting to do this, Jeatz, so I'm really happy you brought this up.
Okay.
I was thinking of this as I was pulling limbs off.
Right. I'll get the powder loaded and the fireball ready to go. Get the head locked.
Let's see how far a Solarian head goes.
Give me an athletics check, DC 20, to see if the head will fit in the cannon hole in the first place.
Okay.
Can I give him? I definitely don't have advantage. I don't have
I'm going
proficiency in
somewhere.
it.
I'm going somewhere. I mean, wait, you've probably got like a +10 to this.
Me?
Mhm.
Athletics? No.
Yeah.
That's 18.
Okay, with an 18, you the head almost fits, but
if you scalp it, Jeatz, you might be able to fit it.
Yeah, you can.
Let's see.
You're holding it. You're like, there's
Take
just
the
a
ears
little
off.
too much. Just a little too much.
The ears are really getting in the way. Okay, so it's, let's see. We take the ears off. The hair's probably fine. Let's see. The nose. Well, we have to turn the head, and then the nose won't be a problem. Well, no, because it is oblong, so I guess we got to turn it to where it's that way. But then the nose does get in the way. So did the ears. So let's get rid of that too. All right.
Here, let me just take my halberd and just go bam.
Yeah.
You crush this skull as you're shoving it into this thing, and eventually it like loosens up because the skull is just like bits and pieces inside of the skin.
Yes,
skin sack.
head shrapnel.
Okay, the head is now shoved into this cannon successfully.
Okay, I'd like to imbue this cannon with a fireball spell.
Okay.
I don't want a regular explosion. I want that bitch to explode outward.
Okay, roll me an Arcana check. See if you can maybe delay the casting of fireball by just.
That's a 10. Wait. I'm gonna use Tide's Chaos.
User inspiration.
Let's see. Oh, I do have inspiration. That's right. Arcana. That's an 11.
So much better than.
With an 11, this cannon ignites. Fireball gets casted on the two of you. So, Jeatz, if you could please roll your fireball damage.
Okay, I want you to know that I was casting it at a 7th level.
7th level? I guess that would have been... Okay.
Well, because it didn't matter. Whatever, I did have that in my head, though, so I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Oh god, crushing the head clogged it. Clogged the cannon.
This head shoots out of the cannon, like at Mach
39.
2. Okay, 39, so the ship is going to take 39 damage.
Yeah. What do I roll?
This is a dexterity save.
Oh, okay. We still do make a dex save.
That's a 15.
I think that fails.
Mine's an 18 right now.
I have 1 HP.
Someone roll me a D4.
I got it.
Go ahead, Sean.
4.
Oh no!
One of the flight repulsion coils sparks and it creates a puff of smoke. Give me a Constitution save. We're being blinded by this thing kicking up.
I got a nat 1. Wait. Oh no! Yeah, I got a nat 1.
10.
That also fails. So the both of you are blinded. Your faces are covered in ash. You don't even see the head fly off the edge of the ship because all this happens at once.
Almyre, get over here!
Did somebody get? Wait, someone get up? Get someone to record it? No, come back! No.
Hank walks out of the deck.
I stumbled down the stairs trying to look for somebody.
What the fuck is happening on board my ship? You firing cannonballs and blowing shit up? What the fuck? We got more holes. The ship's practically on fire. What the hell?
Listen, we
last
had to go
4 hours repairing this ship.
Hank, it's very important that you understand that in this situation, we had to go to the head of the ship, take a head, and shoot it off of the head of the ship. There was no other option.
It was for science.
Yes, there bloody was. Don't fucking do it.
We did give you a heads up.
You're confined to quarters. Get the fuck off my deck.
Right. Well, don't lose your head about this.
He's about to pull his sword out. He's like, I'm gonna fucking don't test my patience.
All right, so let's head to bed, guys.
Oh my. Okay. All right. So with that, you all head to bed. It's getting a little late. And you all, get a nice long rest as you go to sleep. You're gonna hear some shuffling about the ship, as you can tell, or Agmira, Revo, May, Hank. They're all kind of taking care of things. You hear some hammering as they're repairing the damaged boards from wayward fireball from shooting the head off. And
I need to clean all this soot off. Is there a bucket of water or anything around here?
There was only one.
Oh, well, that must be what I used to turn from a swan. That makes a lot of sense.
Alrighty, so with that, I think we'll take a little BRB. Be back, right?
Yo.
you see a picture of all the
Welcome
bags
back.
of beer on the fridge? On the fridge, on
Oh,
the couch?
oh, yeah. Your dad's just like beer stash that he wasn't drinking.
Well, it's from
Welcome
like all these different.
back, folks.
Welcome back to Win in the Wild.
It's not mid-story. You only
The
get half
fitness
the
takes
story.
a grand test.
Let's just say there were several events that he accumulated beer that he doesn't drink, so that he was like, please take some.
What's beer?
What is beer? All right. So you guys take a nice, long rest to heal your wounds, to refresh your souls, and of course, lock in those 2 level ups that you got. As you are resting, Horace, give me a perception check.
That is a 15.
With a 15, you hear glitter kind of flutter next to you, and she flies close to you. You open your eyes, but you can't see anything, even with the candlelight. And maybe she's still invisible, but she whispers.
So
to you.
blind.
She says, "Horace, I just want to say I'm sorry I judged you too harshly about the arms thing. I forgive you. I'm not going to ask why you did it, but you're under a lot of stress. Okay, you nearly died, and I forgot what's important. So I'm sorry for judging you. I see you in the morning." And she gives you a little kiss on the cheek, and you hear her flutter away.
Hey, no, I'm just kidding.
I weep.
Okay, you guys.
She's too good for me.
You guys wake up well rested, locking in those. You are all now over 100 hit points, so that's very exciting. For me, because now I can be like power word kill, and then I don't kill you, unless you like stub your toe a little too hard.
Yeah, I'm barely over 100, so like.
Okay. So it's bright and early in the morning. You see Orzag is cleaning his sword. He's sharpening it, and he says, "All right, we got a long day ahead of us." He's still covered in blood. Didn't bother washing any of it off. Well,
Did you eat the rest of that other guy?
I will neither confirm nor deny those suspicions.
I look at the cannon we chopped the head out of. I'm like, weren't there the ears we severed off? I'm like, what
It's
happened to
better
that?
crispy. Yeah, definitely better crispy.
I mean, they were crispy. The fireball probably did take care of that. So,
The buttons on his shirt are unbuttoned. His body's looking a little bit bigger.
I don't know. He kind of looks good.
Oh, I'm healthy. I am prepared. Yeah.
Ortog, I appreciate you sticking with us.
Oh yeah, it was just fucking great. It was kind of like, on my last ship with Ishith. You remember her, right? Well, I guess I think you met her. She's kind of a tight ass, bit of a bitch. But with you guys, it's like anything goes. I'm
From behind him, I turn into Ishith. I'm like, I was what?
you can't fool me this time, you son of a bitch. I know your tricks.
Yeah. You got me. I turn into the dead guy that he ate.
Seconds.
he like reaches for you. Okay, so with that, you see Hank comes down underneath the deck and he says, "All right, so we ready for a long day of travel? We got about 12 hours ahead of us before we reach Lucivati's tower. We can talk up by the wheel. It's not called a bridge. Is it called a bridge? Hang on.
It's the aft, right?
Stern. Yeah.
I think it's the wheelie bridge.
Yes, the wheelie bridge. I'm sorry. I'm actually not a sailor. And meet me by the fucking wheel. He's just walks away embarrassed.
It is called the wheelhouse or the bridge. So if that makes you feel better, the helm.
But is it a bridge if it's open air?
The helm.
I think so.
The helm. I even said that earlier. He comes back down. It's the fucking helm.
You've been
okay.
watching too much Star Trek, haven't you?
Maybe. Yes, I do like watching the stars at night. It's quite nice.
Where's the turbo lift?
Just because I happen to know this and didn't have any external help with this. The helm is actually a device that navigates. The bridge is the command center. So just because it's open air does not make it not a bridge. Just saying.
Where'd you get that Airship for Dummies book?
What are you talking about? And then I just toss it overboard.
No, I needed that. Like on the over, it's like, no, it's
the paper in this material world so interesting.
Well, I guess now we can't go over the mountain, then we're going to go into the mountain. Great.
Okay, so yeah, Hank calls together a staff meeting. You see May is just kind of hanging out by the wheel. You see Revo is tying some ropes to some little knobby thingies, securing the rigging. Fine. So
well, people running this shit really don't know how to run shit at all.
What are these knobby things?
I think we should go to a room in the back where the captain stays.
We're not sailors. And Orzak says, "Well,
Look
I know how to fucking
it's up here.
I know how to run a flying ship, but all the things I know them in a different language. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to fucking say like the helm. I don't know what the fuck that means. I can tell you like, that's where we command the ship from in the astral plane. So,
what was that again? That's a knobby thing, right?
Yeah. Well, no. The knobby thing is the uka. Yeah.
Okay.
I hope you're writing this down. There's going to be a test later.
No, I think I'm good. Anyway.
Okay, so with that, Hank says, all right, so we've got, we're heading towards Lucivatus, right? We could fly right over Portcullis, go straight to the tower, kind of a head-on assault. That would, the only danger there is getting spotted by patrolling wyverns, or alternatively, we could fly through the mountain peaks. We wouldn't be spotted by wyverns and could potentially shake anyone that was following us. The danger there is the storms amassing at the peak. Unfortunately, we did hit some bad weather, but, it's kind of between a rock and a hard place. Now, we could swerve between the two. If we fly too long in open air, we might raise suspicion amongst the patrolling units, make ourselves more obvious, and we might get caught more easily. But if we fly in the mountains, we could lose their trail. Definitely not get caught, but the storms might damage the ship and yourselves if you're not too careful. So, and we've got about 12 hours of flying ahead of us. So what that means mechanically is that you have 12 hours to travel. Every hour, I'm going to ask for where you're flying, either in open air or in the mountains. If you choose open air, I'm going to have you roll an encounter check on a d20. Now, your base suspicion is going to be a 5. So on a 5 or a lower, you're going to be waylaid by wyverns or other things. I'll have you roll an encounter check. The longer you fly in the open air, your suspicion will raise by 2. So first hour, you flying in open air. If you roll a 5 or lower, you'll get waylaid. But if not, let's say you roll like an 18, you'll be fine. If the second hour that you're flying in open air, if you roll a 7 or lower, you will get waylaid with an encounter check. You can lose your tail or lose suspicion by flying in the mountains. Now, the mountains will be everyone I'm going to ask a d12 roll from, and that will determine what skill check or saving throw you're going to make as you try and batten down the hatches, tie down ropes, secure things, make sure the ship doesn't fall apart as you're flying through these storms amongst the peaks. And also, if you fly through the storms, you will lose 1 suspicion for every hour that you're in the storm.
Okay.
So I'm going to add in a little sticky note. Did they get rid of sticky notes? Is it just text boxes now? I think so. Well, that's kind of annoying. I actually really liked the sticky notes.
Text boxes now.
Huh. No, there it is. There it is. There it is. Here we are. Nope. Hang on. Nope. Note. Yellow. Okay. So your suspicion. 5 plus 0 at the moment. So suspicion is your base. And then take air is plus 2 to suspicion. Suspicion. And then take storms will be guaranteed skill check and -1 suspicion.
Okay.
Alrighty. And then hour marker, where you are 12 hours, and currently you're at hour 0.
And we have to do this for 2 days or 1 day?
12 hours, so just one day.
Okay. I don't know. Let's just start by flying open air, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think we should start in the open air because mechanically it'll be easier. And then once it gets a little hairy, maybe we try to get in the mountains.
Oh, that makes sense.
Alrighty. Actually, you know what? Let's do different music. Yeah, we'll start off with a little rap battle. All right, cool. So you guys are traveling in the open air. So you roll the encounter check at the start of the hour. So the +2 doesn't kick in until the end of that hour is up. Alrighty. Who wants to roll?
Austin, you do it.
Just a D20, right?
Yep, just
D20, I got you.
Okay.
Woo, 5.
Are you shitting me? You rolled a 5 off the. Okay. Okay. So as you fly into,
Easier, huh?
Let me ask a question.
yeah.
That does not necessarily mean that they're going to attack us, just that they are suspicious of us and you're going to come check us out, correct?
It depends on your D6 roll. The D6 determines the encounter.
Oh no.
Okay, gotcha.
Someone else roll me a D6.
I would like to, through this entire process, take some of the discarded Solarian armor that we, did whatever with, and turn myself into a Solarian, so that when they come up, they see a Solarian on the ship.
I'm going to use my inspiration and re-roll.
That is allowed.
And that is a 6. So
Got it a little
That
close,
passes, baby.
Got it a little close.
It's because I put on Solarian armor. Let's go.
that's what it is. Yep.
Jeatz, I will say you're going to roll everything spell related with disadvantage if you do intend on wearing heavy armor.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Just keep that in mind. Is there an encumbered thing, just so we remember?
I don't think he moved at half speed. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Just so we know, I'm just gonna put a restrained thing on you because I don't have any enemies. I don't think that are doing restrained stuff. Okay. So your suspicion is now 7 in total at the end of the first hour. So are you going to veer into the clouds, or also you guys can reposition yourselves on the ship as you want?
I want to be standing guard, in quotations, near the map, near the helm.
Okay. Alrighty.
I think everyone else should be under deck.
Yeah, and I will say that, like,
driving.
Yeah, Orazag will be hanging
not
out.
where the piss is.
Orazag will be hanging out on the top of the deck, but everyone else is in the ship taking care of stuff, aside from May, who's flying the ship effectively. Okay, so actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put them. I'm gonna unhide them here with the understanding that Hank and Revo are under deck. Okay. Takes us to the start of hour 2. What shall you do?
The only
Open air?
I think we should stay open air, but somebody else should roll.
I'll roll.
Do it to it.
It's 15, baby.
All right, you are safe. Takes us to the end of hour 2, and your suspicion is now 9.
Now we might want to go to the clouds.
I
Go
think
to the-
technically, percentage-wise, we should do it one more time open air.
Okay.
I'll do it. I'll roll. Let's see. Just a raw d20?
You need a 10 or higher. Just a raw d20, yep.
I got 10 on the dot.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. Your suspicion level is now 11 at the end of hour 3.
No, I think we should now head towards the clouds or the mountains.
I think that's fair. Let's do that.
All right, you signal to May to steer towards the mountains. As you approach, it looks like there are some storm clouds gathering. Looks like some strong updrafts might be forming. Everyone, let's go and roll initiative so I know what order to do the skill checks in.
That's a
14.
7, a 14. Almyre? What, a 32 for you? Miss, I have a plus 20 to initiative roll.
A 27.
God damn
It wasn't even that far off. Oh my
I
god.
got nat 20 on initiative.
My goodness.
Okay. So, Almyre, we'll start with you. As the ship starts to hurtle towards the mountain range, again, you see these storm clouds forming. Roll me a d12 to determine your skill check and or saving throw.
Hey, it is going to be a 5.
Okay. A 5. Horace, give me your d12 roll. We'll go through these in order. I'll just have you roll d12s and then we'll go back through the initiative to have those skill checks happen.
8.
An 8. Okay. Jeatz, d12.
D12. Okay. Nope, that's a D10, not a D12. Second, sorry. Yep. 11.
All right, good spread. All right, Almyre, we'll start with you. So with a 5, you start to feel a cold front moving in on the bow of the ship. It is quite cold for your current level of clothing. Now we will say you got lucky with this one. All you need to do is endure some exposure on the upper deck as freezing rain starts to batter you. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. Although I'm not sure it's going to matter if you pass or if you fail.
Okay.
That's
That's
was
going
it
to
for
be
everyone?
18.
An 18 will pass, so you avoid the cold damage, but I think you're immune to cold damage.
Oh, hey, look at that. I'm immune to cold damage. Thank
Yeah.
you, Worm.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for fucking the worm.
Anytime, buddy. Anytime.
Fucking the war. What the fuck does that mean?
Listen, we've been through a lot.
Okay. Horace, that takes us to you. The ship starts to shudder and shake a bit, and you are kind of looking for stress points in the ship's hull. Give me an investigation check.
Nat 20.
Okay. You point out to the crew that there appears to be a weak point on the ship. The next person to roll a ship-related check will get advantage.
This body part repair is not helping.
So now I'll explain. On the storm encounters, there are personnel-related checks which would prevent an individual person taking damage, and then there are ship checks which would prevent the ship taking damage. So the next check against the ship will have advantage, which Jeatz on an 11. Oh, that's an interesting thing. You see that Mira is kind of hanging out above deck, looking a little scared. Roll me a persuasion check, but you can do this one with advantage, because this one affects the ship.
Okay. Sure. That's a 29.
Okay. You see Mira, she it seems like she's facing her fears initially. She comes up to the top of the deck and is leaning over the edge, but where her hand is kind of untying a knot. But you calm her down and get her back to where she needs to go and kind of tighten down the knot. That's about to come loose.
Before I commit to my action, I'm related to this person, correct?
To Mira?
Yes. Wait, I'm not, right?
No. May is your cousin. Mira is the one that you met in Lightwatch, the traitorous soon-to-be cleric.
Yeah.
Cool. I walk up to Mira from behind, and I do a full Titanic, and I'm like, it's okay.
What are you doing? What the fuck?
I rolled a 29. I think that I can do that.
Okay. With a 29. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Reset.
I mean, when you're famous, they let you do whatever you want. You know?
She just quietly goes, Dad.
No, the scene is going to play out like this. Okay, with your 29, you see that Mira's looking over the edge. Her right hand is kind of hanging on to one of those knobby things where a knot seems to be coming loose. You walk up behind her, and she kind of like melts into you and feels calmed, whereas she was stressed before. And you quietly like tighten down that knot and ask her to head back inside.
I really want this to go like Dooley Hill and Holes, like with the teacher. Just I can fix that.
I can fix that.
Just tighten down the knot.
I just get real country for a second. I'm like, I can fix that.
I'm sorry, whatever. Okay.
Kiss and Kate Mira. Anyway.
So that's okay. So that's the end of hour 4. Your suspicion has gone down by 1, so now your suspicion level is at a 10.
Yeah.
Cool.
So do you want to continue flying in the storms or fly back into the open air?
I think should we stay in the storms just maybe an hour longer, see if we can take it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Cool. So we'll go back through initiative with the D12. Almyre, give me that D12.
8 this time.
8. Horace.
This is gonna be the 4.
4. Jeatz.
A 4.
5.
5. Okay. By the way, the end result is that if you failed calming down Mira, you would have disadvantage on any check following this one, but you passed, so.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we go back to the top. Almyre with an 8. It is now your turn to analyze the shuddering patterns as a ship shakes through the storm. Give me an investigation check.
25.
25 will definitely pass. So you now have granted advantage on the next ship-related check. A 4 is a ship-related check, so Horace, you can do this with advantage. You are running around the ship. You see one of the knots is coming loose on the rigging. Give me a sleight of hand check to tighten it down quickly before it flies loose.
There's a 15.
Even with advantage?
Yep.
Okay. So the ship is going to take 3d8 damage. As this knot flies loose, this sail starts to whip wildly, and this rope is acting as a whip, damaging some boards. That is going to be 16 damage to the ship. Gotta note that really quick. And that will unfortunately meet the damage threshold as well. So can someone please roll me a d4?
I'll do it. It's a 4.
Another
More
4.
smoke.
Okay. This rope whips one of these repulsion coils yet again. Hank, you can hear from under deck, how the fuck do these things keep exploding? Everyone give me a constitution saving throw or be blinded until the end of your next turn.
Oh god. I got a 1.
Okay, Jeatz, you are blinded.
That's a What was Austin?
Oh, that was a nat 20 for a 28.
Okay, you are definitely safe. Horace?
16.
16 will, yep, that will just save, so you are not blinded. Okay, so unfortunately the ship did take a little bit of damage as this rope flies loose thanks to Horace failing. That does take us to Jeatz's turn. You are blinded, but I'm not sure that this is going to affect you at the moment. You can't see too well, and you feel a cold wave wash over you as some freezing rain is buffeting you. Go ahead and give me a con saving throw.
I rolled a 27, so I take off my shirt and I embrace the cold.
Okay. Yes, this cold does not bother you anyway.
Now that I've sent
you
Mira
take
back
no-
downstairs, I take a cold shower.
Yeah, you wash yourself. You feel like a new man. Yeah, that's the end of your turn. Okay, that is the end of hour 4. That takes us to the top of hour 5. Your suspicion is now 4, so that is a total of 9.
I gotta step away for a second. I bet I'm listening.
All right.
Let me just go stay in the clouds one more time.
Yeah, let's do one more time.
All right,
Okay.
stay in the clouds.
D12, Almyre.
I will roll.
8 again.
Another 8. You get
I got an 8, and then for Caleb, 1.
Okay. All right, Almyre, another investigation check to grant advantage on the next ship-related thing.
15.
Okay, a 15 will pass. Horace, that will give you advantage on this check, investigation, to make sure the ship's not falling apart.
17.
17 will pass, so that will grant advantage on the next ship-related check, which is this one. So, Jeatz, you're running around bathing in cold, and you notice a crate starts to slide across as the ship starts to list. I'm going to need an athletics check to stop it from damaging the ship as it's sliding across deck to secure it in place.
An advantage.
But he does have advantage. This is true.
He is not here at the moment, though.
Anyone do that?
He didn't give anyone permission to roll for him.
Oh,
I don't know how I feel about that as a player. I don't play.
I mean, I just
D&D
did.
often enough to know. I would rather have Caleb roll.
That's fine.
Cool.
Oh, that's okay.
We can wait for him.
Yes.
Lots of 8s.
Wait,
3
man.
8s. That's not even like. What are the odds?
It's pretty crazy. Crazy 8s.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna roll one as well. I'll put money on it.
I think we want him to get a little bit higher than that.
I know that box.
I will say the ship checks, the DCs are higher because the ship taking damage is a far less
Big deal.
impactful thing to you all, unless of course it hits the damage threshold, in which it could be.
Oh. Wake me up inside.
Are you trying to get us DMCA'd, Austin? Really?
DMCA, what the hell's
Oh,
that?
sorry. My like.
What is DMCA? The Digital Millennium Copyright Act?
Oh,
That's like,
Yeah,
they
I'm-
can take your shit down because you're like, I simply whistled the chorus to Strawberry Beret, and they're like, I own you now.
strawberry.
Oh God, no!
Well, I think you can sing Strawberry Beret because that's not the right words.
Is it not Strawberry Beret?
It's raspberry.
Raspberry. Oh, fake fan. I am.
Am I rolling a d12? I'm sorry.
No, you're rolling,
You're rolling a
two-
d20 with advantage.
Yes.
So some cargo is sliding across the ship as it starts to list. So you're trying to secure it in place with an athletics check. You can roll this with advantage.
Oh, I'm rolling an athletic check. That's interesting. That's a 9.
Okay. You are unable to get there in time to stop it from this heavy crate smashing into the staircase. And the ship is going to take another 16 damage. So we're going to suffer another malfunction. If someone could roll me a d6.
That was a D4.
D4. I'm sorry. You're right. Whomst is rolling the d4.
I did it last time, so.
I'll do it. That's what's right. And that is a 3.
A 3.
Yes.
This crate sliding across the deck kind of sends this reverberation throughout the ship, and you hear Hank yell out just before you feel this psychic energy blast over you. Everyone give me an intelligence saving throw as the arcane reprojector fails for just a moment to maintain its grip on this ancient dragon heart.
Saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
What saving throw?
Intelligence, I'm sorry.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
I got a 12.
I got a 13.
17.
Okay. Horace, you do not suffer this, but everyone else, you are going to take... That's pretty brutal. 19 psychic damage. Horace, you do not take any.
That's not too bad.
I rolled pretty high on some of the dice. Oh, did I put that in the right place? I sure did. Okay. All right. So that takes us to the end of our 5. Yes. So we're at the start of hour 6. Your suspicion is down to an 8. 5 plus 3.
I think that was the end of round 6. Because we've done 3
We've done
open
3 and
area
3.
now. Yeah, 3 and 3.
So we're at the start of round 7.
You're right.
Regardless, regardless, I think your counter was right. We've completed 6.
Okay. I'm going to make it clear. So you're at the start of hour 7.
Okay.
Because I started at hour 0. So you're at the start of hour 7.
I think we should fly open.
I think so as well.
Let's do it.
Okay. Someone roll me an encounter check. Raw d20. 8
Do it.
or lower.
Here we go.
That's what you want to avoid. 8 or lower is what you want to avoid.
I got a 13.
Okay. Your suspicion is now up to a 10 at the start of hour 8.
I say we go
Thank
open
you.
air again.
5 more hours to go.
You sure?
I'll roll this one.
Let's
Sure.
go. Let's go, Horace. Guide us to
Alright.
safety.
14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. Your suspicion is now up to 12 at the start of hour 10. You can see very
Risk
far. You can see very far down below the towers of Portcullis. These 2 tall towers that appear to hold up a massive gate. You can see tiny ant-like creatures on the ground below. You are fortunate enough to be flying under the cover of a cloud. You are nearly to the capital.
Back to the mountains, I believe, is our best bet.
You want to just risk it? No.
Oh no, I don't think so.
No?
They're going to be increasing their watch as we get closer.
I don't think open air is a good idea right now.
To the mountain.
Yeah. Get to the mountains.
Okay. You take off to the mountains. Let me hear those D12s, Almyre. What you got?
9.
9?
Let's see.
8.
8 for Jeatz. Horace,
Crazy
what's your
eight.
D12?
A 10.
10.
Okay, Almyre. You fly into the mountains and you notice a weather pattern forming up ahead, and you are instructing to avoid it. Roll me a survival check.
Oh, I don't think I'm good at these. It's gonna be a 13.
13 will not do it. You are going to take... you are standing at the bow, kind of pointing the way forward. You're going to take 15 bludgeoning damage from the
Oh my
buffeting
God.
winds as you're thrown back onto the floor of the ship, onto the deck.
Damn.
Okay, Horace, a 10. As Almyre, Jesus Christ, as Almyre is thrown back, you see what appears to be an opening in the clouds up ahead, between peaks as flashes of lightning are kind of lighting up the sky as it gets a little darker. Roll me a perception check to see if you can guide the ship itself safely through.
That is a 26.
Okay, a 26 will do it. Almyre aided you slightly, but you're able to point the ship in the right direction, and May steers the airship safely through the peaks. Jeatz, that takes us to your 8. You're going through a particularly windy patch, even though the skies do appear clear. Give me an investigation check as you kind of analyze the ship shuttering and kind of identify where things need to be fastened down.
That's gonna be a 18.
Yes, an 18 will do it. You now have advantage on the next ship-related check. Or I guess the party does. Okay, that takes us to the top of hour 11. Your suspicion is now also an 11.
In the mountains?
Yeah, one more mountains and then maybe do 2 more mountains and then 1 more open air.
Alright.
Okay,
Another mountain.
more mountains. D12s, everyone.
6 for Almyre.
8 for Horace.
6 for Almyre, 8 for Horace. Jeatz.
6. No, 9. Sorry, 9.
9. Okay. Almyre, a 6. Let's see. You steel yourself against the biting cold winds to prevent your own body shutting down. Give me a Constitution saving throw. I will say this is not cold damage, but there are other effects.
Constitution saving throw. That's going to be a 25.
You brush off these cold winds. You feel your body start to lock up, but you feel the warmth of the worm within you. Nearly falling paralyzed, but you break out of it and continue about your duties to the ship. Horace, with an 8, you are again analyzing the shuttering of the ship. How do we keep rolling 8s? You guys need to shuffle your dice better. I don't know what to tell you. Give me an investigation check, and you have advantage thanks to Jeatz.
18.
Okay, an 18 will do it. You are granting advantage on the next ship-related check. And that takes us to Jeatz. You do not have advantage on this check because this is a you thing, not a ship check. You you are noticing a weather pattern forming up ahead. You're standing at the back of the ship. But you're trying to point things out and maybe not paying attention to the winds. Give me a survival check.
Who was that?
Jeatz.
It's Jeatz.
It's me, sorry, I had my mic muted. Survival. That's a 4.
Okay, 4 will fail. You are going to take 18 bludgeoning damage as you're thrown against the back of the helm here.
Okay. I'm gonna use Worm's Endurance.
Okay.
Don't I have
Yes,
that?
what? What?
Yes, you do. Okay. This takes us to the top of the final hour. Do you fly in open air, or do you continue?
Should we re-emerge here? What are we down to? 10?
Yes, we are down to 10.
Should we do it? Open air?
I'm down for it.
Re-emerge over the capital?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Someone roll me a d20.
Awesome.
11 or better.
I got it. That's a 1.
Okay. You emerge from the mountains right over the capital. You don't see any wyverns immediately surrounding you. However, I'm not having you roll an encounter check because you rolled a 1. I did plan for this. You see a shadow cover the ship.
No.
There's
It
the
is
big dragon
not.
again.
A cloud. It is in fact a massive blue dragon. It looks down at you, recognizes the ship that bested it before, and with a renewed vigor dives down at the airship. Everyone roll initiative.
I hold my
I knew I
thorn
should
straight
have
up into
stayed.
the air.
I knew I should have stayed shape changed as Odegaard. I knew I should have done that because I had a feeling this was a situation.
Or the cleric. That'd be kicked off. Maybe somehow she's lived. 18.
I got a 4.
16 for Almyre.
4 for Jeatz. Almyre got a 16. I'm sorry, Horace, what was yours?
18.
18. Okay. All right, I will share the initiative tracker here. Standard start server, copy link, Discord. Come on, come on. Okay, there is your initiative tracker. Okay. Horace, you spot this dragon first as it hovers above the ship 100 feet up in the air. But he's not that big. See, let me just double check his. He is huge, which I think we've got. Huge is a 9 by. There we go.
I will. Oh, he's right there. Okay.
Yeah, but he's 100 feet up in the air from the center of the ship.
I will get my longbow out and fire some arrows. Try to redeem myself from last time shooting arrows.
Okay.
Okay, that is a dirty 20,
It's
an 18 to hit,
misses.
and that's another miss. Okay, 1 hit.
Okay.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Is he dead
You
yet?
hear echoing through the clouds. That's it. That's all you got.
Did he get a long rest from last time?
Oh, it's been a day and a half.
Yeah, he's almost dead. Like
I think he had to fly the whole time back, which actually takes him longer than an
yeah, he
airship
can't
does.
sleep while he's flying. That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yep. Uh,
I will say this
Well,
dragon
that's-
is a hell of a lot faster than this airship is.
well, that sucks if that's what my first turn is. Okay. Can I look around for my wyvern and see maybe if it's
Your
around?
wyvern's long gone, my guy.
Can I
if
call
you
it?
wanted- What? I'm not even going to dignify you with the option of calling for your wyvern. If you had run into a wyvern in the open air, you know, if the Nat 1 situation hadn't happened, I maybe would have let you have a wyvern, but up to this point, no.
Oh, then there's no point in this, so I'm gonna jump off the edge. I don't.
As you're about to do
I
that, glitter
fall
comes
into one
out.
of these other like energy things.
Glitter comes out. Horace, no, you can't.
There's no point, glitter. You left me, and now I have nothing.
I said I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll
For the
just...
bad guys.
And I'm real bad. I had my turn.
All right, Almyre.
How high above me is he?
100 feet from this point.
100 feet. I'm going to hold my action. Hold on one second.
I will say, I did hint at this because he did fly away, saying he was going to find King Melchior. With the full intention of being like, well, they might come across him on their way
He
to
had
the
no
capital.
more. He had no more master, so he could have flown off and maybe just lived his life.
I mean, dragons are intelligent creatures. They do things to serve their own purpose. So
He is a flectory.
yeah, this random ass dragon is a failure. Sure.
I think I'm gonna do something else first, and then we'll do this. Okay, I'm going to first of all cast Hex on him.
Okay.
So he is hexed, which is great, and then we are going to cast Eldritch Blast. My 3 times at him.
Sure.
As part of Hex, I get to decide what he has disadvantage on, a skill,
Okay.
and I'm choosing Dexterity. Here we go, Eldritch Blast. So we've got a 25,
Hits.
13,
Misses.
24.
Hits.
Okay, cool. So 2 of these will hit. So it will do 8 damage.
Alrighty.
But that is a what we
Weak.
call a set up action. Great. That's pretty much my turn. I'm gonna go below deck if I can. Hide down there like a
Yeah,
coward.
yeah. Here, I'll move him if you want to go below deck. If you've got enough movement, if you want to.
Oh yeah, I'm below deck, aren't I? Kind of.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to say you're below deck.
Okay. Cool.
I wish there was a way to like.
Here, I'll just.
Lower decks. Okay.
Cast number.
Before well, I guess after you end your turn, but before he starts his turn. No, that's not gonna matter. It's not gonna use a legendary action. It will use Sparky's gonna use his movement to fly 80 feet down, so now he's 20 feet above the deck. He's 20 feet up, and he is going to breathe in a deep breath of lightning, and is going to target Horace and Almyre. He's going to breathe his lightning breath right through the two of you, and target both of you.
I'm below deck.
Well, functionally,
still
you're
hit me?
still within 5 feet of one another.
Yep.
So
Fair
give
enough.
me a dexterity saving throw.
Was it me and?
Almyre and
4.
Horace.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's a fail.
7.
Both failed. That is 67 lightning damage.
Oh my
As well
God.
as the ship taking that much damage as it rips through this flimsy wood. So the ship is most certainly going to suffer a malfunction, so someone could please roll me a d4.
I'll do it. It's a 2.
A 2? So as this lightning crashes through the ship, it starts to list to the left. Everyone, give me a strength saving throw.
The 16. Nope, 26.
That's a big difference. Almyre,
A
what's
20.
your
3.
3? Almyre, you are thrown 15 feet to the left, which would normally put you over the edge, but fortunately you are below deck.
Yeah.
So you just are thrown against the wall here. However, you are in prone status.
Do I take any damage? 'Cause I
You
got
do
thrown
not,
up against
no.
a wall? Oh,
You do
wow.
not.
Okay.
Normally, that would
That's
just be you're thrown over the edge and or prone, but you're just below deck and thrown prone.
Our limb patch saved you.
Okay. Let's see. That will be the end of Sparky's turn. Jeatz, it takes us to you. You know, I forgot to roll an Orzag. Caleb?
Are you muted again?
He just sent a text that said, I got a 22, but I got to help Mac for a second.
Oh, I want to say Orzag's turn's next. I forgot to roll him into initiative. Okay, so let me pull up his stat block. Try to pull up the correct one. He's gonna make 2 attacks with his longsword. That's a miss and a miss. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, he misses. He like runs up and stands on this thing. He can reach him from here because you know this staircase is like 10 feet tall. Fine, he's still not too far away. You know, I almost got him. Okay, I almost have him. And that will be that. Now it's Jetz's turn. Or Horace, if you're going to take your turn, we can come back to Jeatz.
Sure.
Let's do that.
So he's 20 feet up from where I am?
Mhm.
And what, like maybe 10 feet up from where Orzag is?
Yeah, or like 5 feet out from where Orzag is.
Okay.
Orzag standing here would be within 5 feet of melee range.
I guess I'll... I guess I'll go right next to him, and I guess that's in range for my halberd.
Okay, yeah.
So I will attack with that instead. Before I do that, I shall use my bonus action to use my holy weapon. So emits a bright light in a favorite radius, and the weapon attack deals extra 2d8 damage on a hit. Yeah. All right.
I would say with the 2 level ups, this fight got a lot more even than last time.
Okay, that is a.
You've
Yeah,
gotten
dice roll over here.
stronger since last time. Finally a fair fight.
That is a 29.
Yep.
That's a 19
Yes, just hits.
and a 17.
Misses.
Damn. All right, 2 hits. So that is. Where are these? So 2 of those and 2 of these. That's going to be a 17 damage.
Okay.
Plus a 12 damage. And then that's 9 radiant damage for those 2 hits. Oh wait,
Okay.
that's 2d. Oh, never mind. That's 2d8 per hit.
Oh, okay. So 9.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
So that is going to be a 15 extra damage on the
15
other hit.
damage. Okay.
Did y'all just delay my turn?
Yeah, you're
Yes, you actually died.
Honestly, that checks out.
Orzog ate you.
That checks out.
Okay, Jeatz, we'll take your turn, but the dragon's gonna take legendary action after your turn. Just
Okay,
keep things honest.
Horace, did you or Almyre, do we remember if they had a legendary resistance?
I am legendary.
That's not what I was asking, buddy.
I think you used them up the last time. You're out.
Okay.
I don't remember. I think probably.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go with probably. That's probably fair. Sure. I'm gonna look up at him. Did he get closer, or is he still 100 feet up?
20. Well, he's 20 feet up from Almyre.
From the bottom deck, but from the top deck, he's only 5 feet away from Horace.
I look over at him and I go, I really don't have time to deal with you. And I'm going to cast Disintegrate on him.
Okay. He's
He's
gonna use a
making dex.
legendary resistance on that. I'm not even gonna. I mean, I guess I'll roll, but
No, it's fine.
It
You
is
said he
a-
was going to. That's cool.
I mean, yeah, he would have failed.
Yeah, it's and he would have disadvantage on it. So
Mhm.
Great. All right. Give me a second. Do my fun class thing. Oh, didn't fail, so we're good there. Okay.
So then your turn.
I'm gonna move away
You can move.
from.
Oh,
Is this a- yeah.
You are also wearing heavy armor, BT dubs. So you're. What is that? What does
Spellcasting
that say?
attacks.
Are with disadvantage. Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I don't think I move at half speed, do I? I just think my stealth is also is at disadvantage.
I'm just gonna double check. Technically, you can't cast spells wearing armor that you're not proficient in.
Oh, okay. Then I don't do that.
Yeah, you just can't even cast spells. And you have a disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks.
Oh, okay.
So you don't.
I don't do that. Yeah.
So you're just stuck in heavy armor.
Can I ask you a?
There was
Had I known that, I probably would have left this armor, but that's my own fault for not knowing.
Wearing heavy armor, doffing it takes 5 minutes.
Okay, then reset. I'm gonna look over at the blue dragon and go, "Oh, thank God you're here! They have been keeping me captured. Please, God, help!"
I have no use for weaklings like you. They must have captured you, and so you are weak and you deserve to die.
That's not really very equitable of you, but okay.
When have dragons ever been equitable?
God, okay. If I have help doffing my armor, does it go quicker?
Yeah, we can half. Well, even having the time is still 25 rounds.
That's crazy.
I'm coming.
Let me look at May's stat block and see if she has.
I am willing to waste a spell slot to thunderstep out of my armor. Would that work?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, you can thunderstep out of the armor.
I know it says
But you can't
technically
take
I
any
can't
more
cast
clothes
spells.
you can't. You can't take any armor with you or any clothing with you. So you'll just have to be naked.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. That's fine. It wouldn't be the first time I fought naked, and it won't be the last.
You better kill this dragon with your dick.
I look for Mira.
Okay, so completely resetting.
Okay.
You try to little avail to convince this dragon that you're a captive.
I move far enough away so that it's not Reva. That's Reva.
That's May.
May. So that May doesn't take damage when I thunderstep.
But your friends are.
Well, I'm above them, right?
But you're like next to them still.
What's the distance? Is it 10 foot or 5 foot?
You could poke them with a sword.
It's 5 feet, so if I go here, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, because she's technically like in this square here.
Yeah. And then I'm going to thunderstep under deck because I think I can see underneath it. Right?
No, I mean no. It's a solid deck.
I can't see through the opening that I shot out of earlier.
Oh,
when I was
what did
underneath.
Where are you thunderstepping to? Right there?
Right here. I remember. But
you had always been on top of the ship.
No, I was underneath. I became a swan. Remember?
Where are you? What are you? Oh, you're using the fucking cursor. Oh. Sorry, you're using the cursor. Yes. You can see over there. Sorry, I was zoomed too far in.
Underneath the deck.
Got it. Okay.
Through these grates, and then I pass my. We'll say since that's technically like the angle I'd see it. And then I passed my wild magic, and then that I will end my turn.
Okay, so you're naked. I swear to God,
yes.
Mira was standing right here. She says, "Oh!" She turns around very quickly.
Here comes the boom, and I wink.
She runs away. She
hides. That's a logical thing to do.
Okay.
Wait, does the thunder happen when you land, or where you leave from?
It's from where I leave from. That's not the point.
Okay.
I was about to say, because if the thunder happened down there, then the piss would go everywhere.
Shit.
Wait, could he see the exact spot? Maybe lands back into the barrel.
In the piss? In the piss? Yeah. Give me a D20. We'll say on a nat 1, you land in the piss barrel.
Somebody roll me that, but yes. I don't have my phone on me.
I'll do it.
I had to walk out.
Nat 1, come on. 19.
No, he misses it. Unfortunately. Darn. Okay, so at the end of Jeatz' turn, Sparky is going to take a legendary action and buffet both Orzag and Horace with his wings. Give me a dexterity saving throw. As he starts to flap his wings wildly and try and throw you back.
It's everybody or just?
Just Horace and Orzag.
Okay.
16.
Fail. I guess I need to roll for Orzag, huh? His dex is a +2. It's a 7. Okay, he also fails. You are both going to take 14 bludgeoning damage and also knocked prone, both of you. So that is... Let's see, if Jeatz took his turn, then...
It would be Almyre's next.
I guess, yeah, we'll go to Almyre's turn. I was gonna have him take another legendary action, but we went out of order and I won't necessarily punish y'all for that. Okay, Almyre, it's your turn.
Okay, great. I'm going to let's see what I want to do here. Oh, I forgot to do my hex damage last time.
So 2d6. I think you missed one.
Yeah, so an extra 4 damage.
Okay.
Ouch. Good, I thought so. Ta-da. Okay, that's not gonna because of concentration. Man, I wonder how many more legendary resistances he has. We're just gonna pop back up and cast Fireball at him 5th level. I need a dex save from him at disadvantage.
So you're getting up from prone and then using the rest of your movement to move here.
Basically,
So you
yeah,
can see
just yeah.
Dex save, but with disadvantage because hex.
Yep,
At what level are you casting that at?
5th.
Well, even with disadvantage, you got a 19.
Oh, yeah, that'll save. Damn.
Okay.
That sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna use bend luck and roll a d4 to subtract whatever that is. What's your save, Almyre?
Oh, it's just an 18, literally.
Okay, so that works then.
Yeah.
Well, I just have to. I can't get roll a 1. I rolled a 3. We're good.
Okay, cool.
What level you say you were casting that at?
I
5th.
mean, he's not going to know that. He's just going to see a fireball come in this level.
He's gonna say it. I'm not gonna use the legendary resistance on that.
Okay.
The tickles.
Great.
It feels nice and warm up here in the cold, cold sky.
It's gonna be 34 fire damage.
34 damage.
Maybe I should have used my resistance.
Okay.
What is that?
Anything else? Section.
If I have a couple more movement,
You got 5 feet of movement because you used half it to get up.
still below deck, so kind of back over here.
Okay. Sparky's going to use a legendary action to take a tail attack on Horace. We're giving the old stabby stab, and since you're prone, this is with advantage. Does a 31 hit?
Oh, that's
a 31?
That's 18 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
Okay. That is the start of Sparky's turn. Okay, at the start of his turn, he roars loudly in the air. He lands on the deck now, so he's now no longer flying. He's just kind of standing on the deck. Everyone give me a wisdom saving throw as you hear this roar.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes, please.
Everybody above deck or just in general?
Everyone.
23.
9.
Okay, Jeatz, you are frightened. And I guess I gotta roll for Orzag.
That means I just can't move towards him and attack.
A frightened creature
has
has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of his fear is within line of sight, and you cannot move closer to the source of your fear. So if you can see him, your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay, I close my eyes. No, I'm just kidding.
And Orazag rolled a 11. I think that's gonna fail. Yeah, that's only a 13 total. Okay, so Orazag is also frightened, prone and frightened. Orazag, Horace is pissing himself next to you, just on the floor. Oh shit! Oh fuck, dude! I didn't. Oh shit!
Get away from me!
I can't help myself. My mangled dick.
I'm trying to use my while I'm prone. I'm trying to use my foot to push him away.
Okay. He is gonna continue going at you, Horace. So he's gonna use his bite attack. That's a 25 to hit.
Why are you attacking me, man?
He chomps into you for 21 damage, 16 piercing and 5 lightning. And then, I mean, no one else is above deck. And then is going to use his claw attack on you twice. So that's a 27 to hit, and then an 18.
18 misses.
Okay. So his claw attack is going to be 10 slashing damage. Okay, that is Orazag's turn. Orazag is going to stand up at the very least. And despite being frightened, is going to be like, oh, I'm going to take you fucking on, guy. I gotta fucking kill you. And is going to take his attacks with disadvantage. Oh, hits and misses. Okay, so on the one hit, it's going to be... Oh shit, I rolled well with the psychic. That's 26 damage. Okay. All right, that takes us to the end of Orazag's turn. Sparky is going to take a legendary action to take a tail attack on Horace.
Well, what are you...
Everyone
what are you
else
doing?
Everyone else went below deck. What am I supposed
Isn't
to do?
Orazag next to me?
Everyone else went below deck.
Orazag's next to me, idiot.
And what do you want? That's a crit with a tail attack.
Son of a bitch.
Can Almyre uncrit?
Oh, a crit on who?
On Horace. I did. Now here's the crazy thing. What does your language say? Because I roll with advantage. Is it just re-rolling in general? I just take the new roll, even if it is...
Yeah, I've got to see him though, and if I'm below deck, I can't see him.
That is true. What's crazy is the computer rolled 2 nat 20s in a row on the advantage, so that's what I was asking. Okay, so that's...
But yes, he would have to re-roll it. He would still get advantage, but he would.
That is 31 bludgeoning damage as he whips around his tail and smacks you, Horace.
How much was that?
31.
Horse is down.
Sparky whips his tail around, crashing through all of the wood, and those of you below deck, he turns around and like peeks his head around. I can smell you. Okay.
I don't think. Listen, I don't think he can smell us. That might just be the piss.
All right, Jeatz, it's your turn.
So he just stuck his head underneath the thing.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
So it's not completely broken. He's just looking down into the grate, speaking into.
Okay.
The underneath of the
I'd like to move to. Like, how far would I need to move to not be able to see him? Like here? or here?
Reasonably, yeah. I mean, I think it's fair enough to say that, yeah, you just 5 feet away from this box that is like the underdeck.
So here is fine.
Here, yeah, there is fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna cast.
Oh, Orzag, you know, I need to roll a wisdom check for Orzag to see if he. No, okay, Orzag is still frightened. At the end of your turn, you can try to get rid of your frightened.
I'm gonna. Oh, that'll be nice. I'm gonna cast Fireball as well, at a point that doesn't hit them, but hits the dragon. He needs to make a dex save.
Okay. With disadvantage. What about a 17?
That fails.
He's gonna use a legendary resistance.
Okay. Cool. I was doing it at 5th level, just to be honest, so. There's one dice that hasn't hit the ground yet, and it's nudging the other dice out of the way, but it's struggling. There we go. That's going to be 19 damage, fire damage.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, right. Oh, I passed. Good news. Let's see. I always have to remember what my, like, meta magics are. Okay. I guess that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Sparky is going to use a legendary action to make a tail attack against the ship to break this apart. He's going to hit anyway, as long as I don't roll a nat one. Yep, okay. And his tail attack is going to do...
Did it go for me again?
No. He's breaking apart the ship. Is going to do 17 damage to the ship, which is enough to cause a malfunction, but he can also now drop into the lower portion of the ship and move his head around and get a claw and bite attack off. So he breaks apart the cargo loading area as he spins around with his tail. And can now... Well, he's not moving yet because it's not, it's not his turn. But he can stick his head down now and look. But with a 17 damage to the ship, that is going to cause a malfunction.
That triggers my held free action. I dump a bucket of piss on him.
Oh, that stinks. What the fuck? You just piss your fucking cargo on this fucking thing. Jesus Christ. Oh, it smells. I have heightened senses as a dragon.
Okay,
Well,
so someone...
How's that working for you now, buddy?
No, I don't like it.
Okay, someone roll me a d4, please.
I got it. 4.
Okay. One of the repulsor coils sparks and it covers the ship. Even if you're below deck, give me a con save or be blinded to the end of your next turn. That is going to also be Sparky. This con save is phenomenal, being a dragon. And he passes.
You said below
no
deck,
issue.
yes?
Even below deck, yeah. There are some cracks at the front of the ship due to its damage, and it starts to seep
God
in.
Damn it, natural 1.
That's a nat 20.
Okay, where is the blinded condition?
With a nat 20, can I also get back up?
Is blind? Nope.
Okay.
Horace, you are prone but not blinded. Orzag, fails. So he's also blinded at the smoke. Jeatz, what was your...
What am I rolling? Sorry. Is this a
A con save to not be blinded.
con save to not be blinded?
Mm-hmm.
Probably a 23 or 22.
No.
22.
Oh, okay. You are not blinded. Okay.
Oh, I didn't roll my fear. Is it just a...
Horace. Oh, at the end of your turn, yes, that is a wisdom saving throw.
Let's go D10. Oh, I pass automatically, baby, because I rolled a 5, but I rolled a 10 on the D10, so...
Nice! Hell yeah. Erase your fear. Legendarius speaks to you. Okay, you're no longer frightened. Horace, give me a death save.
I'll text you.
I'm looking at my phone this time. Last time I missed that he rolled a nat 1 on his death save. Not that it did, so I guess it didn't influence the decisions that I made.
I was dead based on what you did.
It seemed like it after the fact, but no, I had no idea.
What are we waiting on?
Sean is sending me a text message.
Oh, text massage.
Okay. So, Sparky's going to use a legendary action to flap his wings underneath the deck using a wing attack. Give me a dexterity saving throw, Jeatz and Almyre.
Dextro. Oh, that's a 3. Let's just 6. Let's see what the D10 says. The D10 says I don't change
Hitting
anything.
down
So
block me from using glitter at all.
that's a 6.
No, so
that would
technically,
be-
technically,
that would be
glitter
two.
can act on your turn. 2, that will fail,
If-
Jeatz.
Almyre is blinded. Does that mean they have to do?
No, blinded doesn't mean you do dex saves with disadvantage.
13
Wild.
from Almyre.
That's gonna fail. But before we get to the wing attack as a legendary action, what would you like glitter to do, Horace? I see you opened a
searching the bag.
different tab. Your face lit up.
I'm gonna do a potion of greater healing. If she could pop one of those into my mouth.
Yeah, so she's acting after the end of your turn. But yeah, she can administer a potion of healing if you'd like as her action,
I
so you
get-
can get the full
yeah.
points back for that.
44 plus 4.
Okay. Legendary action is still happening though. You both have failed. So not only you get knocked prone from the buffeting winds from Sparky's attacks, but you're going to take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
Oh,
Yikes.
Almyre goes down.
How much did I take?
14.
14. Damn, y'all weak as hell.
You did so much damage to me.
We got fucking crushed the first thing.
Yeah, 60 damage the first time really messed me up.
That's rough, guys.
Lightning damage is.
I only had 77 after the storm, so
How's he looking?
He's looking hurt. Yeah, he's definitely bleeding. But still looks like he can take on the world. Almyre, that takes us to your turn. If you could please give us, as in text to me, death save.
cool.
He's no longer
To you
hexed,
now.
I suppose.
Yep, no longer hexed.
Okay. Sparky can't really move very well under this ship. However, Jeatz, he turns his full attention to you. At the start of his turn. Where's my D6?
Does he attack me with disadvantage since my dick's out?
I'll rip your fucking cock off.
Okay.
I hope not. It's kind of hot though.
He did not get his lightning breath attack back.
He would if it was Orzog's.
But you are prone, so he's going to roll his bite attack with advantage. I'm sorry, it is a 31 hit.
Why is he rolling with advantage?
Because you're prone, thanks to the wind attack. Because you failed your dexterity saving throw, no?
Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
mean, yes, a 31. Yes, that was gonna hit no matter what.
That's 19 damage.
Okay.
He's gonna make 2 claw attacks. Does a 30 hit?
Yeah.
And does a 22 hit on the second one?
That you'd be surprised to know it does.
26 slashing damage with his claws.
Okay. Damn, y'all weak as hell.
Okay. That takes us to Horace's turn. He is blinded. But is he... He's also
Grab
frightened.
one of my potions and feed it to me.
He literally, he doesn't even have a ranged attack that he can use, so he's like, oh shit, man, oh, fuck, okay, yeah. And he like crawls over to you. He's blinded, and so he's like patting you over. He's like, is this what you're looking for? And like picks up a vial. I think I fucking shit myself, man. That's scary. He like uncorks it and pours it down your throat. So whatever potion you want to use, you can also administer to yourself as an action.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, so at the end of his turn, he's going to roll... Well, he's no longer blinded. But I'm gonna roll for his frightened condition, so wisdom save. Nat 20! Hell yeah, okay. Orzag is no longer frightened.
Nice.
Nothing scares you.
Oh, not anymore. I'm fucking strong.
He's got a brown stain on his pants.
No. Look at that.
Okay, Jeatz.
There's more to this piss.
Right.
I'm gonna woof. I'm gonna look up. This ain't great, y'all. Can I move around him? Like, could I go like this?
As long as you
'Cause I
don't
can't move
move
closer.
outside of... let's see. I think the range of all of his attacks are... No, you can't move outside of 5 feet.
Okay, so I just want to go here.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
My goal is to see past him and out to here, where...
He's pretty big. Roll me a perception check. We'll say
he
DC
jumps?
15.
What about DC 5?
His body's too big. His wings are blocking. He's like folded up his wings so they're kind of like hanging out of the cargo bay.
Okay, I'm gonna yell at the top of my lungs to Horace and just go, Horace, don't forget to think with your head. And hope he understands I'm talking about the crown. And then I'm just gonna cast. I'm gonna cast a fireball on him. I have a level in my mind, and I promise I won't change it.
Okay, you understand you're damaging the ship when you do this too, right?
Why would I damage the ship if I do it above him and it doesn't touch the ship and just his back?
Is it a point you can... You don't have to
sure
see
is
the
not.
point. You can just a point within range.
Tippy tops of those wings.
Yep,
Yeah, his wings are folded up. Sure, okay.
I am
acceptable.
fireballing. I would like to point out, I don't have to be able to see it, which means I can fireball inside of him. So I choose to believe that I'm fireballing inside his body.
If you fireball inside of his body, it's coming out of his mouth and coming at you. So if I were you...
Fine, I do it from above. Angry.
I didn't realize it was a red dragon.
It's fire on you. Shout out to the one bun. That's gonna be a legendary resistance from our boy Sparky.
Alrighty then. Let me see how much damage that is. Where's the spell? Cool. I'm gonna do... Sorry, I have to actually see what the dice were, because I'm gonna use one of my heightened spells that allows me to re-roll 5 dice from any damage.
He's going for it. He's like, fuck the legendary resistance. I'm going for all 6s.
Sorry, let's see. Second creature. Nope, twinned, heightened, empowered. So I rolled. Fuck, I can't see what I rolled. Are you kidding me? Oh, there we go. That's a 1, a 1, a 1, a 3, and a 3. So I'm re-rolling 5d6.
Okay.
Oh, great. Okay, so 20. We're going to add... Let me do this math real quick. So we're taking away 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. 9 from 47 is 38, plus 20 is 58, divided by 2 is 26. No, it's 29. He takes 29 fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
And then that's only 1 sorcery point. Ooh, that's broken. And then I'm gonna use a quickened spell. Oh wait, I'm gonna roll my wild magic first. That's actually what I'm gonna do first. Boy, I thought that was a nat 1. That could have been bad, or good, you know. Then I'm gonna use quickened spell to cast on him. We'll go, or to cast. Oh, I can't. Well, he's within 5 feet of me, right? Or
Technically, yeah.
okay, so then great. Then I will cast Quicken Spell and do Green Flame Blade. I realize that gives me... I have to attack him at disadvantage.
Wait, why with disadvantage?
Because I'm frightened.
No, I thought you got out of your frightened. Yeah, no, you cleared your frightened last turn.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I just attack him.
Okay.
That's damage, not an attack roll. Sorry. Does it 24 hit?
Yes, 24 hits.
Okay, so he's gonna take 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 6 fire damage.
Okay. Wow. You fireball singe the tips of his wings. You see his whole body seizes up at that, and while he's distracted, you take Legendarius out of his sheath and slash at his face while he's distracted. And Sparky looks real hurt at this.
Yeah.
He's thrashing his head back and forth.
Whew. And I just scream again, use the damn crown, horse!
And at the end of your turn, he's going to take a legendary action and take a tail attack at you as he tries to spin around in this tight space. Does a 21 hit?
So we've acknowledged. So his tail is underground. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay, a 21 does hit.
Okay, that's 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay. Almyre. Or sorry, Horace. No, hang on. That was Jeatz's
Horace.
turn. Horace's turn.
It's Horace's turn.
Horace,
Yeah.
you're up. Well, you're prone. Both.
I use half my movement to get up.
Glitter, yes, you could use half your movement to get up. But Orazag and Glitter have administered potions to you, feeling a little more healthy. This dragon's looking hurt. Looks like he's flailing under deck here. His wings are sticking up. Looks like he's kind of struggling to fit in here, but doing his best to hurt your friends.
I want to get up on the railing and jump down, I guess, into the hole that he's created on top of him.
Okay.
I get my glaive
With
and
the
kind
cargo
of
hold.
jump off, kind of going down.
Okay. Roll me those attacks. Leaping.
And I still
Jumping from
have
the top
holy
rope.
weapon on.
Well, if you died, you would have lost concentration on it.
What? Why? I just see him
Well,
up
if you
here and
went
be like,
down,
why aren't you
you'd have lost
using the?
concentration.
Why aren't you using the fucking
yeah,
crown?
Yeah, holy weapons.
I
don't
do what I
matter,
want. Yeah, okay, yeah. So that is a 24 to hit,
Yes, it's
a 19 to hit,
just hits.
and a 7 doesn't hit.
Misses.
Alrighty, that is...
Can I use bend luck on him?
Can you see him?
When I go down in the hole?
Well,
What do
if
you
he's
do with
jumping,
the
if he's jumping on his back. Yeah.
Well, I need to figure out if
I could be like
that's the thing
between
I
his
want to
wings and
use.
stuff.
I need to figure out if that's the thing I actually want to use because I don't know if it's does what I want it to do. Forecaster, shape changer. Bend luck only adds a d4, so that 7 wouldn't have mattered. Sorry.
Alrighty, it's
So 2 hits.
14 damage on that one.
First attack, 14. Got it.
That's... Wait. Yeah, that's 24 damage. Yeah, total. Because I added those together. Yep. 24 total. And then I'm going to use...
You jump onto the back of this dragon, stab into it twice. You kind of slip and miss your third attack. But Sparky roars in pain. But he's on death. He is on death's door.
Okay. Axe and Surge.
Hell yeah.
That is a 29 to hit, a nat 20 to hit,
Whoa.
and 18 to hit.
Horace, finish Sparky.
Hell yeah.
I guess when I jump down, I get like grab onto some wings of my glaive and kind of like slide down with my glaive,
ripping the fabric
ripping
of
his wing.
the skin of his wings open.
and then I'll run up and I'll like stab his head as he's roaring back.
He's,
right down in the middle of
he's
his
whipping
skull.
around you, deftly jump around his neck as he's like thrashing underneath the deck, and you take your glaive and stab it right into his brain. Almyre, you're down. However, you do wake up in a moment of consciousness, seeing this dragon's skull, his jaw open, laying on the side, as Horace pulls his glaive from its head, guts bleeding all over the deck, and he walks away having slain yet another dragon.
I take his claws too.
more trophies to add to his necklace of dragon
Oh
claws.
God. Do we level up?
No, not quite. Horace, from the brink of death, you ride this dragon's neck to slay it. Okay. Almyre, you're laying dead on the floor, nearly dead on the floor. Those of you below deck, you see Mira, who was scared before, comes over and does a cure wounds on you. So Almyre, you wake up from half consciousness and get back 8 hit points from Mira. So you're no longer, well, I guess you're no longer blinded. And I guess the prone condition doesn't matter.
Is it?
But
I had a weird dream of a dragon falling on top of me.
you turn around to see a dead dragon mouth agape.
Oh, not a dream.
Oh yeah. Sir Horace did that. It was pretty cool. I'm sorry you missed it.
Damn. I wish I could have seen that. I had a big plan where I was gonna make sure that he used up all of his resistance is, and then I was gonna turn them into dust, but I didn't get.
We all have big dreams. It's okay if they don't come true. She pats you on the shoulder, very
What, the
patronizing.
12-year-old? Yes, thank you.
Horace is debating on how strong dragon limbs would be.
A 12-year-old. I miss Beppo.
Oh, Beppo.
He would have slain this dragon easily.
He did slay this dragon. He gave us the strength to move on.
What a man.
So now you have a dead dragon hanging out on your ship.
His head will fit.
Look, I don't want to go there, but I'm actually very curious as to how easy its limbs tear off.
All right.
I cannot do this.
Horace, you size this dragon up and you figure it's probably about a DC 30 strength check. So
I could do this.
He needs some help.
I got you, buddy.
I can't. I promised.
What's your strength score? We can make this happen.
A +5.
I can give you +4 more. Maybe.
+1 for me. That's 30. If you roll a 20.
And I can cast bless on you. That's another D4.
Only if Glitter approves.
We can cut his head off and then send it out of a cannon, and I'm sure that'll lower the DC.
I can bane the dead dragon, so it can lower the DC, right? That's how that works.
You can bang the dead dragon?
If you
Bang.
if you bang the dragon, does that mean that Horace and I become immune to lightning damage? Because that's kind of how this worked last time.
Almyre, just because we banged a worm does not mean you can bang every creature we see.
Right.
Dragon is just a large worm.
He's a worm, W-I-R.
Yeah.
Hop in there.
Glitter hanging around you, Horace, is like, you can't. No, this is a majestic creature. He was just a little misguided, okay? Look, Horace, the dragons, they're intelligent, okay? And you can't just go ripping off limbs. He does, he was just looking out for himself. It doesn't mean he was necessarily evil. That's why I forbade you from ripping off dragon limbs. And you can see she's kind of like suppressing a few tears. She like has her arms crossed and is looking away.
I guess we just throw it off the edge. Or, I don't know. That seems disrespectful now, too.
I mean, we can't keep this dragon on the ship. That's also going to be very difficult to manage.
You hear Hank call out from the engine room, "Hey, you're killing my fuel efficiency! This fucking dragon!"
We need to shed some weight. Hank, you're up first. Keeping the dragon.
Hank, is there a cargo drop on this? He is conveniently right in the middle.
Hank comes out with like an axe, and he's like, "Oh, we gotta start throwing this thing overboard," and just starts hacking away at like these limbs on this dragon.
I just look at Glitter like...
It's different. It's different.
So I got my halberd out and I help.
Well, see, that's fine. It's one thing if you take joy from ripping limbs off with your bare hands.
I wasn't taking joy from it before, I'll be honest. It was weirdly easy.
I whispered to Legendaries, I'm like, is this something you want to be in on? Or...
Oh, yes. I would love to feast on a dragon heart.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Wait, can I do an Arcana check? Like, would this dragon heart be akin to something Fey? I mean, I realize it's not a Fey, but...
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a nature check.
Here, remember when I said... Oh, no, I can do nature now. That's good. We're good. That's a 16, but I'm going to bend my luck.
And here's luck.
That's a 3, so that's a 19 total.
With a 19, Jeatz, you... Just before they start like really hacking apart this dragon, you can feel like the final really slow, heavy heartbeats of this dragon pass as you have your hand on its chest. And you feel Pascal come out of your collar, and he crawls out on your arm as you have your hand on this dragon's heart, and he looks back at you as if to say, "Is this okay? Can I go?"
Yeah, of course. Just, I think it's, just make sure to wear your rubber protection. He's a little electric.
Yeah, you see Pascal
Pulls out a little
like
booties.
a little gimp suit, like just a full rubber suit.
Yeah.
I think he might be able to fit in the rubber.
And
Pascal's got a whole dominatrix gimp suit, just like uncomfortably in it.
Precisely, exactly. So he dons his gimp suit and he crawls underneath one of the scales of this dragon heart, and you can feel the heartbeat slow to a stop in this dragon, and Pascal comes out and he's glowing with this electric blue energy. And I will say, on your next religion or nature check as it relates to the Feywild, you can roll 2d12 and add that to your next Fey energy related check.
Okay, cool.
So if you want to add that to your inventory, you can call that Sparky's Fey blessing.
Okay, I'll put it in my notes.
Okay.
Pascal is now glowing too.
Put it
Electric
in.
blue galoo.
So it's yeah. If you want to put it in bag of holding, that'd probably be good. So it's 2d12 on the next Fey related
2d12
check.
on your next Fey related check. Yeah.
Can I choose not to do that, or does it have to happen?
You can choose it. So if you want to hold on to it for a while, you can. I'm not.
If I want to make sure. If if it's important, I want to be like, all right. I look at Pascal and go, oh, buddy, you're
you see,
like,
he's got
electric.
little wings. He's got little wings spouting off his back, and they do like little sparks of electricity.
I feel like next time I try to figure out something about the Feywild, I'll get a little bit more of an answer. I hope. I really like this look on you. Is that gonna go away when I use that, or are you just like this now?
He shakes his head no. Knowing Pascal, it's just he takes on the energy of the moment. So he'll return to normal eventually.
Oh, Pascal, I mean, you be whoever you want to be, little buddy, but I'll tell you what, you look cool as hell.
He starts flexing. He starts flexing his muscles. He feels really strong after absorbing this dragon's energy.
Yes, no, 100%. I don't blame you at all. That's really freaking cool, Pascal. I go to give him a little bit of a scratch, and he just shocks me.
You're gonna take 2 lightning damage as he shocks you.
I use absorb element, so I only take. Do I actually take 2 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down. I'm just kidding. I'm very close. But
I wouldn't be surprised if you were that close to being dead. Okay, yeah. So you guys get to work, kind of taking care of this dragon. I will say that you guys are more in open air, and you're successfully past portcullis, and you guys make quick work of the dragon. Now,
as we're passing over portcullis, there's just dragon bones, God. I would like to try to keep some of the if we can keep a dragon bone or 2, or leak the face or something because
let's put the hat on the front of the ship. Stick it up on the...
Let's absolutely do that.
All right. So here's what I'll do. I'll take Sparky's icon and then put it at the head of the ship.
Yeah, he's cool.
Man, I really hope that there's a soldier that's making his way to King Melchior right now, and he's going and he's like, "Hey, I think I've discovered that they're going to come by air, and why?" And he's like, "Look at this book that fell from the sky in this town outside, airships for dummies. And he's just like, "What are you talking about? Please get out of my throne room."
Austin, what I need is for him to have found that, and he's running, and he's like, "I gotta go tell them," and then a fucking dragon bone just falls and impales him, and he goes, "Tell the king," and he drops the book, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is wrong with this dude?"
Oh my god. It's funny because, like, of course, by the time anyone finds the book, let alone can get it to King Melchior, obviously it's too long.
King Melchior, I'm here with the book. I think they're coming by. Oh, you're
everyone's
already
dead.
Oh,
Oh god, everyone's dead.
Oh boy. Okay. So you guys have found kind of maybe a lull in the storms and also kind of a hiding spot by Portcullis. Everyone roll me a perception check as you're kind of hacking up Sparky, throwing over the edge, kind of like into the mountain range. To
what?
try and learn on the ship. Perception.
dirty 20.
Perception.
18.
4.
Okay. Jeatz, you're maybe a little too preoccupied with Pascal
I'm just
and his
I'm
powers.
just staring at Pascal and his like shocky.
You're under deck, we'll say, but Horace and Almyre, you were definitely keeping an eye out. You've got your wits about you. So what I'll say is the both of you are looking out of the airship, and as you round one of the peaks of this mountain range, you see an impossibly tall tower. From your estimation, it would seem as if this tower is nearly 2 miles high.
Wow.
You're looking down to the ground and at the top of this tower, and it seems like this thing cannot possibly exist, almost as if it was willed into existence by the gods. At the base, you reckon, I don't know, it's probably half a kilometer in width, maybe a whole kilometer in width, and it seems to taper maybe slightly as you look to the top. As you look towards the peak of the tower, nearly 2 miles in the sky, you can sense this intense arcane energy, this memory magic that you are so accustomed to now, kind of fighting off with the powder that you are snorting, to put it loosely, from under the earth.
Oh, I'm getting loose for fucking sure.
Way down below, you can see a small town, a few inns, a cathedral, perhaps a mausoleum of sorts, down kind of carved into the mountain, next to a river. Within this 2 mile high tower, you're not sure what lies within, but what you do know is that the apex of this impossibly tall structure sits King Melchior. You can feel this powerful evil emanating from the top of this tower. You have found a small place to anchor yourselves in the mountains. Almyre, you pointed out, you say perhaps there might be a good place to anchor. You're protected from the storms there. It's unlikely that you might be spotted by wyverns. However, you do know that time is not on your side. If you stay here too long, you might be spotted and ambushed. But you do have a few moments to collect yourselves before moving on to whatever is next. And that is where we will end our session. Thanks for watching.